everybody, this is Free Smoke TV. And on this episode, we have Noah Scurry. He is the high school basketball star of Samuel FELS High School in Philadelphia. And he is also the highest SAT scorer in Samuel FELS High School out of Philadelphia. But it appears like he may be living a double life because, this kid has two different Instagrams. One is for friends and family, one is for the streets. There's a lot of rumors that this kid has 6 to 10 hats. I don't know how true or untrue that is, but in the news clipping that I'll put on next, they will say that even the mother said she feels like that he was targeted, and I'm sure there was some type of reason for that. So tragic loss. He lost his life due to gun violence the other day, and here's the news article explaining some of that.
Good evening, Jacqueline and Fred. Yes, police tell us they are looking for a white Jeep Cherokee, and we spoke to neighbors in the area who told us that they did see that vehicle before the shooting and after.
I just heard like gunshots, multiple, and then just screaming from the mom.
This Feltonville neighbor recalls the screams of what she described as an unconsolable mother after seeing her son on the ground suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Neighbors say it happened right before she was meant to take him to school.
And I'm like still nervous. I can still hear the mom's like mother cry, seeing her baby on that floor like that.
Police say around 7:15 this morning, a Samuel FELS High School student, Noah Scurry, was gunned down behind his home on the 5000 block of Rohrer Street. NBC 10 obtained exclusive surveillance video of an SUV at the scene that fits the description of the car police say they are looking for. The video also shows the car leaving the scene after the shooting. Police now tell us they are looking for a white Jeep Grand Cherokee with a black front license plate holder, a shattered sunroof, and a distinctive sticker on the windshield.
The car pulled up around, I came in my house like around 6:48. The car pulled up like 6:57.
This afternoon, family members were seen gathering to mourn the loss of Scurry.
Heartbroken. Me and his mom used to work at a hospital together, so like she was always about her kids.
The Philadelphia School District described him as a school star basketball player and as an exceptional student, scoring among his class the top score of the SATs.
No problems from him whatsoever, according to the principal and other staff members. As you might imagine, they are distraught. And that is the principal, the coach, players, classmates, peers.
According to the Philadelphia Controller's Office, in the last 14 days since the new year began, 3 minors have been shot. Noah is the first juvenile killed in a shooting this year. The Philadelphia School District tell us that they will be having counselors available at the high school for students and just anybody that either works at the school who needs to speak to a counselor. Live from Philadelphia, Shair Arias, NBC 10 News.
Oh, wow. It's just crazy. 3 minors involved in gun violence since the start of 2025 here in Philadelphia. That's only 14 days. That's crazy. Prayers out to my city. Hopefully we can do better. I know we can, and, hopefully we will. I don't know if you guys paid attention or caught it, but in the beginning of the clip, there's the picture of the car, video of the car, the mother's car that this guy was apparently, assaulted in, and the tire's flat. And it's just very, very sombering, condolences to the mother for the loss of her child. Whether this kid was, in the right or the wrong, I'm sure she was a good woman. Clearly, as you heard the woman say, they worked at the hospital together. And, there's just a lot going on. It's crazy, has a good mom and winds up acting like this. And there he is right there. Big joker with the gun in his hand. You got a mom that works in a hospital. She's doing everything she can for you. You're out here clout chasing. Doesn't make sense. So hopefully, maybe uh, someone, me, somebody else, we could reach these kids and get them to stop acting like this. It's just a very big tragedy. It's a shame. Kid's smart, and he loses it all due to gun violence. And just a shame. Needs to stop here in Philly. It's too much of a trend. It's been going on far too long. So now I'm going to show you some music videos that this kid, Noah Scurry, aka Joker, Big Joker, Baby Joker, put together dissing his ops. There's 2 videos, and I'm going to play them now.
Let's talk about the ops. They talking about switches and drakes and don't even got them. I'm with the vid, she talking about his face is going A-whack. That shit out of pocket. I just ran into 2 ops 2 days back to back, and both of them niggas was copping. If I'm on a hit, then I'm getting up close to shit, so you know ain't nobody surviving. This a big op, we jumping out pounds and tens while Lil Sauce waving the chop. Bro said when he got to the drop, he was coming out the crib, so we gon' call that perfect time. This nigga thought he was my man, he gave me his gun, he must have ain't know I was slimy. We loafing in his phone, what I say last song. That's how I creep up behind him. They doing them low ass shootings and calling to get back. How about come catch you a body? Catch a nigga out on the floor and I like my door was the bet. I hop out frying. Niggas can't talk about Chris if we ain't gonna talk about how fat they ain't so left his body. Bitch, do you fuck with the ops or not? Cut that little act, we already know if you lying. Out on my block, I don't do the hiding. We is the reason them niggas is dying. Crack a 4 ain't meet the 10. No, we ain't playing defiance. They got a fully behind it. Give me a drop, I'ma bomb it. Pop with a cut. You gon' need another hand trying to count on my body. She fuck, I done finally got it. I do a bitch bad if the bitch trying line me. Outside on the 4 or 5 deep in the Johnny. All these niggas keep telling when they ask about body. You was showing the fits are a few little quad. Nigga think my man big whack gon' slime me. Put my dick in this bitch, now this bitch gon' line me. First thing they say when they talk about slide. I good and don't use it, I'm taking it. He try to run, he ain't need to be chasing him. Black truck, and we all got drinks in it. Facing school, you know that I'm facing them. She want from me, she here and I'm dangerous. OTV, all the blocks can't hang with us. And you gotta catch a body to gang with us. He got hit with a 10 that's changing him. Tom School game, bros, he created. The last one we caught was stuck on the pavement. Dog sitting on his head, I'm collecting the pay. Got hit with the button, would've thought he was tanking. I know she back door, I'ma still take my chance. Get up with the fully turned to a dance. He talking to bitch and this nigga keep panicking. Kicked him out the beat, he can never come back again. Never.
And here he is with the video dissing his ops. He got the Joker mask on so you can't see his face, but that's him. It's been posted all over the internet that this is him. This is him dissing his ops. Talking about people that him and his crew have, done the same thing that just happened to him. I got to watch what I say here on YouTube. But this is what it is. This is what it's all about nowadays. You go out and you beef with people, and then you rap about it, and you put it on TV and YouTube and the social media, and you try to be as disrespectful as you can to try to get some views and get some clout. And look, one thing would be if you were dead poor and you didn't have a mother that worked in a hospital, and you weren't the highest SAT scorer in your school. But this kid was a little too smart to be acting like that, to be honest with you. And 2, who was funding this? That's what we really need to know. Who was funding this? I hope it wasn't the mother. I hope the mother wasn't paying for him to shoot these videos and diss his enemies and talk about, all the, things that he spoke about in this rap. I'm no stranger to drill rap. Anybody that, has been following pop culture for the past 15 years is no stranger to it either. So I'm used to it. I've listened to plenty of YBC Duel. I'm not shocked by any of it. But who is paying for this kid? This kid's 17. Who's paying for this kid to make videos dissing people? That's something that we need to find out. And that's something that needs to be addressed. Because this kid isn't somebody that's, robbing on the streets or selling drugs. And if he is, he doesn't have to be. And, there needs to be way more parental control. But that's what we need to know. Who's paying for this? Who put the money up for him to shoot this video? The kid's a minor. He's 17 years old. Guy's great at basketball, ready to go to the NBA or at least college, and have a decent career in life. And he's out here making these kind of, come on, who's paying for it? I don't want to make assumptions, but we got to start asking these questions, you know? I'm sure that the YBC guys, had to get it the hard way. This kid, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure he took the hard route to get this video done. And all of it's, not good. I'm not condoning or promoting any of it. I'm just saying, when you're a kid like this and you're privileged, because make no mistake about it, if your mom works in a hospital, that's privilege compared to 90% of the kids in this city. And if you can afford to shoot rap music videos where you're dissing your ops, yeah, you're pretty privileged. And, it's a shame that this kid threw it all away. It's making me mad because the kid, good position in life and really could have did something with himself, and he pissed it all away. And it's a shame. I'm tired of seeing it. And something needs to be done. We need our community leaders to step up. We need, the DA to do something about it. Things need to change. I don't know how, but whatever they've been doing isn't going to work because it hasn't worked. So it's time to get creative and really try to think, what can we do to save these kids? Because this is the future. This is the future of Philadelphia, whether you like it or not. And this is what we got. This is the hand we're dealt. So what are we going to do? How are we going to fix it? All right, well, this is my coverage of the Noah Scurry situation as it stands. Hopefully, you'll like, comment, and subscribe. And if some new information comes out on it, when they catch the guys who did it, because hopefully they do. Hopefully they catch him and they have to go sit it out and face their day in court. Like they should, because this is a heinous crime. Regardless of what this kid did, two rights don't make a wrong. And I'm sure if they run into the judge will make sure they know that. All right, so as I was making this video, some new information came out. And one of the things that came out was, obviously we heard that this kid might have a few B's and M's, whatever you want to call them, under his belt. And here's some video, and I can't play it all, but it is circulating on the internet. I'm sure you could find it. But there's some footage, and I'm going to play some of that for you now. Basically, most of it, but, I can only play what YouTube will allow me to play. But this is supposedly the aftermath of one of the incidents of violence of this kid, Noah Scurry, Joker. So here it is.
His face is good.
Alright, so that's very graphic stuff. I couldn't show you everything, but essentially it's a bunch of police officers taking a young man into a police vehicle and escorting him off of scene because he couldn't wait for the ambulance. It was that bad. And apparently this is the work of Noah Scurry, Joker, Big Joker, whatever it is they're calling him. So this is the news that transpired as I'm making this video. So, again, I don't know if he was sought out because he made some rap videos or because, of this or actions like this. But very interesting. Also, he's made it to TMZ and Say Cheese. And here are clips of that. So this is going all over. All right, and now I'm going to play you a new news clip. They think they got the car that was sitting on his house. They think they recovered it, and I'll play that for you now.
breaking right now, chilling video just obtained by CBS News Philadelphia showing the exact moment a gunman ambushes a local teenager on his way to school right in front of his frantic mother. And new today, police get a major break in this case as they recover a Jeep that they believe could be connected to this very brazen murder. Good afternoon to you, everyone. We're also streaming live for you on CBS News Philadelphia. I'm Natasha Brown.
And I'm Siafa Lewis. CBS News Philadelphia's Carrie Corrado has been leading our coverage on this story. She joins us right now from FELS High School in Summerdale with more. Good afternoon, Carrie.
Good afternoon, Siafa. Police are one step closer into figuring out who is responsible. They say they believe they found a vehicle that may be connected to the shooting. Chilling video from a neighbor's security camera captured the moments after Noah Scurry was shot. Police say the 17-year-old FELS High School senior was shot multiple times as he was getting into a car on his way to school with his mom. Investigators say he was rushed to Albert Einstein Medical Center, where he later died. The video also shows a white Jeep Grand Cherokee take off from the alley behind the teen's home on Rohrer Street early Tuesday morning, right after the shooting. Police say they located the Jeep that matches the description of the car they were looking for in Northeast Philadelphia. Chopper 3 captured it in a police impound lot. And now CBS News Philadelphia has learned that Scurry has been shot before. Sources tell us back in May of 2023, he was one of 3 15-year-olds shot on Mulberry Street in Frankfurt. A 66-year-old was killed. That crime is unsolved. As police try to find the people responsible for Scurry's death, the community is distraught. School officials say Scurry was the high school's top scorer on the SATs and a member of the basketball team. The Philadelphia School District says there are emergency crisis response counselors on hand for the students. Colin Williams, an anti-gun violence advocate, says the trauma is so deep for classmates and family.
To be doing what is routine, what should be safe. In an alleyway, when this man was destined to be great. Again, I individually can't place a definition on what type of trauma they must be going through.
Williams says he's concerned for the future of young people.
My biggest fear is to ever become numb to it. You know, because every child that loses their life, that never had the chance to really dream, is heartbreaking.
As for what's next, police are still working to determine a motive, but the community and investigators alike are just wondering why. I'll send it back to you.
Carrie, thank you very much.
So it looks like a lot of lives cut short prematurely. Also, there is music from the ops. So let me play that for you because, you know, that's what's going on now. The ops are now dissing.
Just all fun and games, remember? Bounce out with that bun. He got team to the pig, he ain't never getting back up. Shout out to the bun. We ain't selling no guns, but I gotta switch you for like 300. How the fuck he get shot in the chest and the bullets was coming from out of his stomach? Like what? Did what Batman couldn't do and that's put the Joker down. Baby Joker, this where the jokes is over now. He got flame, bullets is burning his wings. He forever gonna be in hell. I'm scared to go back to the 9 and smoking. I think I'ma hear him yell. Bounce out taping the bun. What happened? I thought you was on that. I crack for us, forever be cracking them for us. Them niggas be getting they skull crack.
As you heard, they said something that rang true to me. The jokes are over now. And as you see the car shot up, the joke is definitely over. Rest in peace to this young man. And everybody involved, everybody that he may have taken. You know, just the whole situation is insanity. The kid's got the highest SAT score in the school. He's a star basketball player. He's got a bright future, a mom who cares, and this is how it ends. It's very sad. Condolences to the family, especially to the mother. This is crazy. You know, our city really needs to stop the violence. These revenge cycles don't help anybody. They only hurt everybody. So I'm kind of at a loss for words with this one. It's insanity. It needs to end. Hopefully we can find a better way. Hopefully we can get creative because what has proven to not work in the past cannot keep coming up and trying to force these old ways that just don't work. It's a new day and age. Things that didn't work in the 90s are definitely not going to work in 2025. The culture is too different. and we really need something different and a change. So hopefully we can do that. There's a reward, $20,000. If there's a GoFundMe, I'd share that for his family too, but I don't see that information yet. If that becomes available, I will tag it so people can donate. All right, this has been Free Smoke TV, and this was the story of Big Joker, Noah Scurry, the kid with the highest SAT score in FELS High School that decided to pick up a gun and become a gangster. Don't follow that trend. And we're off.